And with that, can you please refresh your tab?
Did that get recorded?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Just in case anybody missed it.
Yeah,
Sassy Smith does not fuck a baby.
God damn it.
Do not.
Here I am trying to keep this classy. Yeah, I'm not at all.
Sassy Smith fuck frog, bring him young kid face, shit comes out their butt. Jesus says.
Okay, no, look, Bill's here. Look, we gotta...
What?
Here we go, here's Bill. Bill's here. Bill's here. And we're not letting him sit. We're like, listen, when you go save Washington, D.C. in a helicopter, you can sit down. As for right now, no, you can stand, Bill.
Bill, they just didn't want to redraw a screen. How lazy can you get?
Well, you know, lazy enough to to refuse to let the president sit down because you're sitting.
That's rude.
Yeah, well, you know what else is rude? Driving around like a psycho with a bunch of gunmen trying to kill you and being like, oh, well, no, one helicopter will do this just fine. Also, now we're out in the jungle.
This doesn't seem like it's in U.S. jurisdiction.
Soon, we will strike in this forest. Wait, what?
Maybe.
Anyway. So yeah, Dr. Man here, boss, is telling us what's up. Basically...
TLDR version, please.
What?
TLDR version, please.
So basically, the madman here is in the jungle. He has a really cool prototype hovercraft, and also he's been smuggling in ass loads of plutonium. So we have to steal his pimp-ass hovercraft, go steal back all the plutonium, blow up some subs, and also some dickhead got shot down, so we gotta save his ass too.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, so first things first, there's also some Navy SEALs over here who know the code to shut off the radar to the pimp-ass hovercraft. So we gotta go save those guys.
We gotta go beat those guys up.
Jesus, I forgot there were jokes here.
We gotta go beat those guys up.
Hey guys.
Or, you know.
No, we don't want to beat up the Navy SEALs.
Well, isn't that how we get the information out of them?
No, they're our friends. They're giving it to us.
What the hell is that thing swimming in the ocean?
That would be a shark.
Why is it so huge?
Because it's a shark.
Sharks aren't that big.
Sharks are jerks.
Who designed this game?
Listen. Look.
I want to talk to the art.
I solved the problem.
Did you blow up the shark?
Yes. A little bit. It was an abomination against nature. It had to be destroyed.
It was a shark.
Sharks are weak against missiles. Don't you know this stuff?
It's one of those Pokemon tricks, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Shark type is weak against missile type. Alright, so these guys are going to get in their helicopter, and they're going to transmit the codes to completely, like, demolish their radar shit.
That's how radar works?
Is that how sharks work?
Well, I think everything's weak to missile type.
Is that how Washington, D.C. works?
No!
I think they're taking some artistic license with this.
They're taking artistic license with nothing.
So the thing is, if we tried to come over here with the radar shit still active, these guys would have like 1 billion bullets per second and would just, like, tear our shit.
So do we get on the hovercraft and have to drive that shit?
Yep. Well, the thing is, there's a bridge in the way, so we have to use the hovercraft to get under the bridge.
How do we get back to the helicopter?
Well, we come back after we're done. Oh, Jesus.
Does the hovercraft have bullet?
Yeah, it's got a gun. It also has the same Hydra missiles, but instead of Hellfires, you get water mines. They suck so bad. I hate them. They're the worst thing.
I imagine. Who the fuck needs a water mine?
Also, there's these anti-air cannons. They take away like 150 health, and it's pretty awful. But they're also
Does
very
this thing
slow.
control like it's a stick of butter?
Yep, it sure does.
That's what it looks like.
It controls like shit. Honestly, the hovercraft is probably the worst thing about this game. Well, no, second worst, there's some shit that goes down later.
How many vehicles do you get?
There's this thing. I think there's only other one vehicle besides the hovercraft and the Comanche.
Kimchi.
That's the helicopter.
Kimchi.
No, get out of here with that shit. No.
Jib Jab.
Don't you start bringing K-pop into this. I will not accept it.
I'm not even singing a K-pop song.
You're thinking about it.
I'm never thinking about it.
I don't know what kimchi is, but I know it's involved with your weird Asian stuff.
It's a food.
Is it good?
Oh no, I think it's spicy.
Ooh.
It might be. Amara might be totally wrong and offending a whole bunch of people.
Okay, I gotta go get that armor that we found earlier. There's a lot of armor in this mission because there's a lot of really powerful enemies in this mission.
It seems like counterproductive. It's just put all these bad enemies nearby.
Okay, let's see. Well, the thing is, those anti-aircraft guys, they're friggin' everywhere. Okay, it was one island up. That's what it was.
Hey, did this finally stop being bait? Oh no, never mind.
Wait, what happened?
I was wondering if this stopped being beta, and then
Oh.
no, it didn't.
Well, you know. So we gotta get up north and start taking out some of the ships with plutonium, but also you kind of want to clear out some of the islands because some of them are like this, where they have 2 shit-wrecker cannons.
And they'll start firing at you if you go close to them?
Yeah. Well, I was doing a little test run of this earlier, and while I was fighting one of these, one of the ships with plutonium came up and rammed me right in the back of the hovercraft.
Oh.
Just because I was in its way of its, like, pre-programmed patrol.
And that hurt?
It hurt quite a bit, but also it destroyed his ship, so, fuck him.
But he don't need no craps.
Exactly.
How big is this map?
It is huge. It is like twice the size of Washington, D.C.
Why is the jungle all made of water?
We're not in quite the jungle yet. We're like still proceeding towards the jungle.
This is a bunch of false advertising bullshit.
We're in like the I don't even actually remember what.
Are we in South America?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure we are in South America because we're fighting that Carlos Ortega dude who's. He's all up in that South American cocaine business.
Or wouldn't he be in Mexico? He's got a Hispanic name.
Oh my goodness.
I guess he could be in Argentina. Or Chile. They speak Spanish in Chile?
I'm not actually sure.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of places he could be.
I know generally I don't want to be anywhere down there until they stop finding heads in dumpsters. That's all I know, is that I would not last very long anywhere where there are drug warlords.
Why are there heads in dumpsters? Who does that?
It was a gang thing.
God.
I mean, that was in Mexico, not South America, but still. It's like those same gangs are operating.
In the middle of this landmass.
What?
The boats for plutonium, I don't think they're going to sail across this sand.
Well, no, but they're moving the plutonium to the trucks. That's why I'm blowing up trucks right now and picking up plutonium.
Oh.
Yeah, those little white boxes there are plutonium.
So what are we going to do with the plutonium?
Take it home. Oh, balls. Oh, something's pissed off over there. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's a speedboat. Thank you, Grace, for providing the sound effects. Alright, here's this. And, oh, okay, good, it's just an AK. I thought it was a shipwrecker.
How much plutonium do we need to get?
There's like 10 boxes.
There's a tuxedo of it?
Yes, there's a tuxedo of it. We did it. I said there's about 10 boxes.
Well, we have to have gotten at least 40 by now.
I think we have 3.
No.
Stupid TARDIS-looking tower. Oh, it's fuel. Do I need fuel? Wow, yeah. As a matter of fact, I do very much need fuel.
What happens if we run out of fuel in the hovercraft?
You explode.
That seems like a really poor design feature.
Yeah, you'd think, but, you know, it is... We did steal this from an insane drug lord, so, you know...
Yeah, but if he was planning to use it, why would he do that?
He's a dumbass.
Maybe he's just like me and never lets his hovercraft get below a quarter of a tank.
That could be it. So this little box here, it's extremely rare. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the only one that I've ever found. It's an extra life.
There's extra lives?
Yeah.
I thought you said this game was ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I just told you that is the only extra life that I can remember. I think there might be one in level 4. Oh.
Why would they do that to you?
Because they're jerks.
How much plutonium have we found?
We'll check this. Oh, son of a bitch, it wasn't even in the boat. They offloaded it already. Where are you, dickbag? There you are.
Who would do this to us?
No. There we go.
Cartelia.
Cartelia, yes, that's...
What happens if they get away with any of the plutonium?
Plutonium. If they take away too much of it, we get in huge shit. So we have 4 boxes left to get.
Oh, good.
I think we can instantly fail if they get away with too much.
But how can they get away with too much if we've already have most of it?
I think they only need to get 2 off the map, and then we're done. And then Bill yells at us, and it's sad. Bill's like, I'm really disappointed in you guys. Oh god, what have I done? Oh.
Don't...
I did it!
What?
I did it.
Then you break dance.
Oh my.
Where's the other plutonium?
I think I accidentally blew up one of the boxes when I rammed that dude by accident.
That's still good though, right?
No, there's 4 of them, so... no, if you destroy the box, it counts as them smuggling it or something. I think they yell at you for a different reason.
I hope they yell at you for a different reason.
Blowing up crates of plutonium is generally frowned upon.
Why?
Because then it leaks plutonium everywhere. Which isn't really something you want to leak everywhere.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
It is extremely lethal and poisonous and radioactive and can, like, last for millions of years, I think.
Does anyone really care about plutonium?
Yeah! Yeah, really? I think a number of people care.
Like who?
Bill cares.
Okay, then it's obviously priority number 1.
I am nowhere near. I've checked this map like 3 times, and each time I've apparently gone exactly the wrong direction.
Well, get to the plutonium, or else you're gonna make Bill sad.
Getting to the plutonium. Oh, balls. Okay, that was bad.
Bill is gonna cry.
I don't want Bill to cry.
Bill is gonna cry, and it's gonna be your fault.
Well, I gotta get rid of these stupid shitwrecker cannons, because they're gonna demolish me. Seriously, you have no idea. Like, you can get hit like 6 times. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's something pissed off over here.
Where's plutonium?
Yay, more plutonium.
Yay, we did it.
Okay. Do I need ammo? Yes, we're running low on
Well,
hydras.
you've been shooting like a mofo.
I don't remember. I think this has more hydras to make up for the fact that it has those really shitty mines. How am I doing for fuel? Still got about half fuel. I'll be fine. I'll stop at the station on the way home. Okay, we completed mission 3. We have enough plutonium that Bill's not gonna get mad at us.
Oh, wait, we did it?
Yep, we did it.
How do we know?
Because it said mission complete.
Oh.
Although there are a couple crates that we can collect for a bonus, and we're going right past one now, so I might as well.
Yeah,
Also,
you're
because I
gonna
don't
go-
want this guy to come screw me up later on.
Well, can the amount of plutonium they get away screw you up later on?
No, it's no. The boat shoots missiles at you, and I don't want him to later on. So
Oh, are we still here later on?
later on, as in like 10 minutes from now.
What are we doing here 10 minutes from now?
Hopefully, getting the hell out of here.
10
So
minutes.
we gotta go save that dude. Oh, actually, here he is. So, hey,
Just
buddy.
say it.
There we go. We saved him.
10 minutes ago, I met you.
Hey, look, it's Faceman. He was one of the other guys that was on the list who was not Scott Antonio, so we didn't give a shit. But you will see that we are shooting a lot faster now. That's because Faceman, like, we're getting the bonuses for having Faceman as the co-pilot because we rescued him.
Gotcha.
Okay, where the hell am I going? What's
Once
that?
we deposit him in the box, do we keep it?
He doesn't count as one of those guys.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, now we gotta go fight some nuclear subs.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. What even is that song?
It's from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
So what is it that when I said nuclear subs and you were like, oh yeah, like Cinderella? Like,
Well,
what version of Cinderella have you been watching?
You said earlier, you said 10 minutes. And I was like, 10 minutes ago, I met you.
Oh yeah, you did sing that song. I had no idea what it was then either.
This is the same one. It's all about how Cinderella and the prince were like, we love each other now because we met.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
All you need is love and a castle and a shitload of money and
Yeah.
nuclear vessels.
Well, that seems a bit unorthodox, but I guess that could be a wedding present.
Well, you know, I take a nuclear sub. Also, it moves extremely slowly, which still makes mines basically useless. Look, it hit those mines and just didn't give a shit.
Well, yeah, it's a submarine.
Well, it's surfaced. Okay, so that's one.
Wait, what do you mean if that's one?
That's one.
How many do we have to fight? How many do we have to fight?
Let's see. What does it list the nuclear subs as? The Drug Lord's fleet of 4 nuclear subs is in this sector.
He has a fleet?
He has 4 nuclear submarines.
He's a drug dealer.
Yeah, but it's nuclear submarines, and we're just like, okay, yeah, well, I'm in a fucking hovercraft, so of course I can fight 4 nuclear submarines.
Why can't the Apache go over the bridge?
Because the pilot's afraid of heights, so he can't fly for, like, a higher altitude than, like, 30 feet.
Do you realize how many buildings you'd be just crashing over if you actually had to fly through Washington, D.C. like that?
Oh, yes.
Like, do you realize how impractical and horrible that idea really is?
Well, you know how it is. Oh, balls. We're already doing badly.
Beat him up.
I am working on it.
Work harder.
Well, he's not going into the mines. I think I missed.
How do you
Oh
miss
no,
the-
he exploded, so we're good. I do very much need ammunition. Oh, there's a ton of
Starving
ammunition.
Island just passed.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
I have a lot of things on my mind, like nuclear submarines. Let's see, there should be a ton of armor repair. Yeah, we do have a crap load of armor repair nearby, because I haven't used any. Except the one. So if I can just not get destroyed by any shitwreckers that come out of nowhere and snipe me. Okay, that's fuel. That's not armor repair at all.
How did you get that confused?
I went to completely the wrong island. There's a ton
Maybe you should hold down the window and ask for directions.
Look, I don't need directions, okay? Look, I found it.
Maybe you should ask for directions.
Listen, I don't need directions.
Sorry,
I will
why
find it.
don't you ask ask for directions.
Look, we're going to the sub.
Maybe you should roll down the window and ask for
I'm
directions.
not asking for directions to the sub. I know where the sub is.
Maybe one of those nice little local boys will help us.
They shot at us. They're not nice. I'm pretty sure they're not local either. They're okay. It's just north of here. I know where I'm going.
Just maybe you should ask for directions.
I'm not. Well, we could have asked that guy, but I shot him.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you shot him.
Well, I didn't. Look, you want to drive? You want to drive? You want to go up against Mr. Nuclear Submarine here? Is that what you want to do?
I'm just saying.
Just exactly. You can just say him somewhere else. While I go fight a nuclear submarine.
You are.
These things have a lot of health, if you haven't noticed.
Why though? They're submarines. You put a hole in the underneath and it floods.
Well, it's nuclear.
So you put a hole in the nuclear reactor and
Maybe it has nuclear armor. Also, I ran out of hydras, so... Oh, there we go. Oh, goddamn. What's that?
How'd you run out of bullets before you killed it?
I know, right? They have a ton of health, but there's plenty of ammo crates nearby, so...
You need to ask for directions.
I'm not gonna ask for directions. I know where the sub is. It's just over to the west.
Then why are we going north?
What? We're not going north. You're on like a 7-minute delay, or 7-second delay. Oh god. Okay, we hit the end of the map. Maybe I don't know where the sub is. No, it's north. I knew it. I knew where that was. It's just doing that for the audience's sake.
What audience?
Ow. Well, that was needlessly harsh. Oh, balls.
Oh, the losers who are watching this don't care.
By losers who are watching this, you mean me.
I'll
as I make sure that the audio is not bad.
But I'm gonna watch it too.
Why?
Because I want to see it.
Loser.
Yeah. No one else is gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah, there. Fuck, finally we did it.
Did the mines just blow up on their own?
Yeah, I think they did.
That's...
Anyway, yeah, this mission sucks. This is probably, like, the lamest mission in the game, but we're leaving now.
The hovercraft is cool looking.
It's cool looking, but it sucks.
I'm trying to make a positive out of this.
Well, you know what?
Why do you always insist on being negative?
Because I just want my helicopter back.
Do we need to go to Jane Lynch's counseling?
There's a joke everyone's gonna get.
Yeah, well, we got it, and that's what really matters.
Yeah, take that tree.
Where are there even trees?
On the island.
Why would the tree explode?
Because I shot a missile at it. I don't even know why I'm taking these, but I am. This mission sucks. I'm taking whatever I can get.
Where are we going now?
We're going to the landing zone. So we can end
Where's
this.
that?
Why are you asking so many questions? Maybe I'm going where I want to know. Where I want to go. How does that sound?
Sounds so lame.
There, we did it.
Who put that there?
Those Navy SEALs, I would assume.
Did Bill put it there?
Well, Bill would have ordered the Navy SEALs to do it. I don't think he did it personally.
Bill is my hero.
Oh no, we lost some points for blowing up that plutonium. Who gives a shit? I got 150 points for blowing up the shark. Oh god, I just dropped the controller. Oh Jesus.
Fuck sharks.
As you can see, this is the perfect game to play while drunk. This is masterful.
Drunk.
Endless parade of success.
I love that. That's like the new best thing. I think everyone should be saying it.
What, endless parade of success?
Yes, I think everyone should be saying it.
It's apt, considering what's going
Can
on.
we get trademarked?
I don't think it's trademarked, no.
Can we get it trademarked?
Uh,
Endless parade of success.
well, I know I have no money.
Trademark Grace.
And... Are you planning on becoming a patent troll for shitty things that people say?
And Naru.
Oh,
I guess.
Dude, you're a piece of shit.